You may know them as WWE Hall of Famers or from their hit reality show on E! Well, now they are taking over the world of podcasting, and you can see them live this Friday at the Gila River Resort and Casino. Please welcome to the show Arizona natives Nikki and Brie Garcia. Woo! Ladies, welcome. How are you?
Hello, Arizona.
Yeah.
This is so awesome because you two have literally gone from, again, wrestling to podcasting, and everything you do just gets better and better, which is amazing. And as we were talking before you came on, this is your third time coming to Arizona, but it's gotten bigger with this podcast, which is amazing. So let's bring people up to speed on what the podcast is all about with the two of you.
Oh, yes. Well, it's a lot of fun. It's pretty much like happy hour with Nikki and I. We talk about life. We talk about parenting, the mistakes we make, the wins we have. We talk about relationships, especially with our marriages. We talk about our sister bond and really just everything going on in life. And we're open books. If you watched our reality shows, you know we don't hold back.
Yeah.
And, it's a really relatable, fun podcast.
Totally. And we also bring on a lot of incredible guests. Brie and I have been blessed to interview so many incredible people. And this is what makes live shows fun is we are going to have special guests for our show this Friday. So my husband, Artem, who's a pro on Dancing with the Stars, as well as his bestie, well, his best man, but also another pro from Dancing with the Stars, Gleb. They're coming. They're going to be our guests, and they're doing a special surprise for our audience. So I'm super excited.
Oh my goodness, this is really cool. Wow, like you guys are really pulling out all the stops. Let me ask you, you know, with the success of podcasts pretty much going into kind of like doc series, we saw the one with Jason Bateman and those guys. Are we going to see this kind of like maneuver into that little documentary? Are we going to follow you guys across the country doing this?
Oh, for sure. You know, it's funny because Nikki and I, we never thought about joining the podcast world. And then we got this opportunity years and years ago, and we love to talk. And so it's funny, and we love to entertain. We love to be on stage. We missed that from the wrestling ring. So now we get to do it on the podcast stage. So you for sure will see like some really great live shows and a lot of entertainment.
Well, and what I think is really cool is it's also another platform you get to connect with your fandom, which our Bonita Army means the world to us. And I think that's why you're seeing these documentaries or docu-soaps of these podcasts everywhere, because people really connect with podcasts. It's a lot like reality shows. So you get these people that show up and they're like, that episode helped me here. This episode made me laugh. So it'd be really cool to document that going across the United States. Worldwide. We're worldwide.
Yeah, you are. Okay, let's get a little serious now because you sit down, you're talking, and most ladies like to pour a glass of wine. Would you suggest that when people come to the show, pour a little bit of Bonita wine?
Oh, you know it.
And it'll be served. But no, that's our live show is, what do I say? We push the limits more so than what you hear when you tune in wherever you hear your podcast. There's a lot of drinking going on. There's a lot of fun. We get to say things that we're not afraid that, you know, will air the next day. It's just a really good time for people. People literally get to let loose for 90 minutes. We have a lot of audience interaction. And when we just had our show in San Francisco, the stories we heard from our crowd was classic. It was just so fun. We just tried to bring it all in all together.
Yeah, but it is awesome because our Bonita wine will be there, so you can buy it. And we always pop a bottle before the show of our bubbles. So you gotta join us.
Okay, I gotta get a little serious with you two because I mean, family members working together, but you guys are twins, and you know they say twins pretty much will always stay together. Was there ever a time you two like literally didn't want to see each other, wanted to not be in the same room or anything? Do you ever talk about that with, you know, people having twins or anything?
Oh yeah. I mean, we know some twins that don't like each other. Well, like back in the day when we would do a lot of like twin stuff, and we would be like, how do you guys not like each other? We're not obsessed, but we're just best friends. Brie, what do you think? I don't think we've ever had that moment. Like,
no,
go ahead.
It's like in our 20s, we were definitely kind of on the journey of just figuring out who we were as individuals. Yeah. So we definitely lived in different states. We were doing our own thing. And I just feel like we were trying to find our own identity, but we weren't mad at each other. We just knew we kind of needed that in our lives.
Oh, wow. That's what the people are going to hear. That's what they want to know. And that's what I love about the podcast is that's what you do. You guys get real. You take the real things, you bring them in, which is going to be amazing. So we are looking at August 25th, Gila River Resort and Casino. Tickets are available right now. And also, where can they find the podcast and all the information about you two?
Twins, you got Nicole.
You could listen to our podcast anywhere you get your podcasts, and definitely head to our YouTube channel because it's funny, a world that used to just be about your voice, now people want more and more of your face. So we put all our episodes up on our YouTube channel, even our live shows. So if you happen to miss out, which you're not, you can tune in on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, and the show's called The Nikki and Brie Show.
I like it. And very quickly, how awesome is it to come home every time to a wonderful family and crowd here in Arizona?
We love coming home. We'll make a stop at LGO. We're going to go to Chestnut. We'll go to Maple and Ash. We already have
our Maple and Ash reservation. And we have I think already 20 high school friends coming. We're just doing our own reunion.
Well, listen, if you ladies want to make a stop here to the station, we talk to you in person, after, before, we would love it.
Oh, we'd love
to.
So,
yeah.
You two, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and congratulations on the show, and looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you.